Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love, fam. Hope y'all are doing well. TC Spiritual Shepherd. We're back with another one. Today, I'm going to get into some of the misconstrued information, and this is going to be more into like the private process. I really want to get into, like, a lot of people don't know what a resident or a non-resident alien is, or they won't, for instance, they won't know what a United States citizen is or a national is. There's even two different types of nationals, and there's two types of citizenship. Ultimately, in America, the land of the free and the home of the brave, I'm upon the law of the land, a man on the land, operating within the law of the land, not maritime admiralty jurisdiction. I'm not lost out at sea. I'm not a pirate, but I'm living in private. Okay. And ultimately, I'm taking off like a pilot. All right. This is season 1, episode 1, like a pilot. All right. Now it's time. 111 on the dot. All right. It's time. It's time that we really get into this. So I recently just went to the store. I was picking up some olive oil, picking up some butter. Some grass-fed butter. I really want to get into this, all right? Really want to get into this. Right when you walk out of like grocery stores, Target, Walmart, any of these types of places, Sprouts, any of these things. And you know, like there's those people, hey, have you ever, are you registered to vote? Are you registered to vote? Are you a United States citizen? Hey, are you a resident? Are you a resident under IRS code? Are you a resident under the Internal Revenue Code? Are you a resident? Are you a United States citizen? Hey, you know, so they'll say that. Hey, are you registered to vote? And so they'll say these types of things. Meanwhile, there's cameras on every angle because Big Brotherhood, trying to Big Brother in your hood is what I'm saying. Big Brotherhood is trying to watch and convey and monitor. They're trying to hall monitor everything going on. Okay? They're trying to, you have to be living it on a day-by-day basis. This is why I said forgiveness and compassion. Like, a lot of people won't ever step into their light because they're so far in their shadows or they're so deep in their muck that they can't forgive themselves, etc., etc. Forgive yourself, bro. You're going to mess up. You're going to mess up 20 times. As a matter of fact, if you decided to not mess up today, you already took the 99%, you're in the 1 percentile or the 99%, you know what I'm saying. You're in the 0.00001% that chose to step up today and not step down out of their power, but into their power. Even if it was the difficult route, even if it was the narrow road, okay, even if it was the harder route, even if it was the harder path, the harder journey, the longer journey. When the journey's getting longer and the mountain's getting steeper and you feel you can't carry on, it's okay because I'm my brother's keeper. And no man stands alone, one hand wash the other. And no man is an island, so my brother help your brother. All right? We are our brothers and our sisters' keeper. It's time that we show up for ourselves. It's time we show up for ourselves. The way that we do this is not through miseducation. It's not through miseducation. When someone says, are you a resident? You are saying, hey, I'm a franchise. That's what you're saying. I am a franchise. That's what you're saying is, as a resident, I'm a franchise. Okay. What are you saying when you are saying that you're a United States citizen? I'm a franchise. What are you saying when you're saying that I'm registered to vote? I'm a franchise. I'm a franchisee of this franchise known as the United States Corporation. And actually every person that you see who's not a non-citizen, national is ultimately, I mean, unless they have other different citizenships, who's not a non-citizen national in America, is a corporate 14th Amendment slave. I mean, U.S. citizen. I mean, they have no rights. They have no rights. They have no rights. Are you going to hear me? They have no rights. Zero. Zilch. Zip. No rights. No rights. That's why they can come and steal your babies from you. That's why they can come and steal your kids from you in public, through public stuff, because you don't have rights over your kid. You are the pair that rents your kid because you contracted with the state, the doctor, someone who brought you through the birth canal when your water broke, because it's a shipment. Your water broke. It's a shipment. It's literally a business who has produced a product, and then that product now has a bond note, which is a baby. So your kid, what do you call your kid? What do you call you? You're like, and then they have a name, and then they have a registrar, and all these other different types of things. They have a file number. Bro, you're a freaking number. You are a freaking number. You're a freaking name that you didn't even give yourself. You're a freaking date you never even consented to. And I'm not reading off a script, guys. I'm just telling you, like, you are who you choose to be, but they will definitely try to tell you who you are. You are who you actually only choose to be, but they will try to tell you who you are. And they're hoping that you consent to who they told you that you were, who they lied and slandered about who you are. They tried to conceal information, not reveal information, not give you the revelation, so then you would do the due diligence to become a supernatural being, that you would harness heaven on earth, that you would harness heavenly energy, that you would harvest angelic energy, that you would reap what you sow. Because you are sowing heavenly seeds, that you would reap heavenly harvests. The non-residents are someone who don't need to be in their jurisdiction because they're good here. And what do they mean by sovereigns? They're going to say sovereign citizen. Citizen, okay, a U.S. citizen is a slave. So to be a sovereign slave, what does that mean? That's their type of way that they're trying to confuse you. They're trying to use another oxymoronic, backwards, double entendre, double linguistic language. They do something known as double speaking. Double speaking is what the Rastafarians say. They always got the double speaking. They always be double speaking. They say one thing, but it means the other. They say one thing, and it means the other thing. What is hello? Hello. What is fall low? You fall down and you go low. What is hello? What is grand rising? What is sun rising? Grateful sun rising. Grand sun rising. Grand means 1,000-fold. Crucifix means 1,000-fold. To amplify 1,000-fold is a crucifixion. Sun means son of God. Rising means he's rising up. Rising means it's present. Present tense, it's the action tense of presence, meaning it's always continuously happening, that he's always rising. The grand central sun always rising. Everything's around him. Double speaking. They'll try to get you to lie upon your name. They'll try to say that you're this, but you're really that. They're going to try to convince you that it's this, but it's really that. What is that fiat currency? The fiat currency says, oh, this is real money, but it's really not. It's really credit, not debit. It's not debit. It's not debit. It's really credit. The only form of lawful money is gold and silver tender of payment. Okay? The only way that we can actually clear any debts is gold and silver. That's what your United States bond is backed by. That's what's traded. The bond market is ultimately with cultivation with gold and silver. Now, what we are realizing is that we are not United States citizens unless you're born within the 10-mile radius of Washington, D.C., okay, which has weird sacred geometry, interesting. But if you're born out of it, then you're not. You are not. You're a transmitting utility. You are cultivation to where you need to realize you're not a United States citizen, and you never were. You never ever have been. You consented wrongly because you were misinformed and miseducated. But you've never been, if you were born in one of the free 50 states, the several states of the Union, as well as number 2, you're not a resident because how can you reside in somewhere where you are? I mean, ultimately, guys, to conclude this, I really just want to tell you, you are not residing nowhere because you are not, to them, not physical. You're just a piece of paper. So when that piece of paper goes into trust and you are the living being